There's nothing. Just got out of the hotel here. It's a pretty basic hotel. So you see, you got the bed, like a table, like everything here's falling apart. You have the bathroom in there. And you see like the captain, like this shit's going. We are about 15 kilometers out from the hotel. And I have to say, this place is just, this is ridiculous. If you guys have ever done the Hai Giang Drive in North Vietnam, one of the most beautiful things I think I've ever done in Vietnam is drive that Hai Giang route. It's just in the North Mountains, like you're pretty much looking over cliffs, you're looking over China. I'm just driving by goats, I'm driving by sheep, and the traffic is really nice. The trucks aren't like trying to kill you. I've had a few sleeper buses drive by me. They just been kind of like, they just go around you, which is really nice. There's this lake and it goes all the way over here. They built like a man-made dam out of like rocks and dirt. You see like the islands? There's like little islands. This is what we were in 4,000 islands like a couple days, like a week ago. Now we're in 2 islands. You guys know I try to go places, I find things that most people don't find. And there was this cave that's been said you probably shouldn't go there. It's just not worth it. And I'm like, you know what? Let's go to the cave. So we are actually driving to the cave. These are the worst roads I have ever driven on. You see these gashes. Like these are like between like 6 to 8 inches deep and they're everywhere. Like there's cars driving through having trouble. So you're constantly dealing with that. So when I first got through, it was like gravel, loose gravel, which we're kind of on now. And then after the loose gravel, it turned into these, like they're not even holes, they're gashes. And then after the gashes, you started driving on like powdered dirt, which was horrible. It's like 58 kilometers to get there. We're still kind of on our way, so we're gonna start going downhill. I can definitely see why they say you should probably skip on this. It's 58 kilometers of hell. And you don't have to do this, you're welcome. We're starting to hit cool shit. I'm loving this, look at this. Like we got a coffee can. Okay, you guys can hear it, no more jokes. Look at that. We found our first waterfall in Laos. This isn't part of the trip. It's worse, look at that hair. Look at all the dust in my hair. I look like I'm a vlog. I think we're almost there. I don't see any caves. Okay. I see we have a long drive back. We've already done like 32 kilometers in like hell of roads. The sign said 58 kilometers. I thought it was gonna be a normal road, so I was like, whatever, an hour or two. And this has been like 2 hours, I guess. So we're gonna head forward a little more. You kind of see, I don't even know where we're going. We're just going up a random hill. Because this is killing me, man. This is killing me. But let's go. All right, guys, so I almost bit it, so I thought I'd take a break. These roads are getting nasty, bro. Like, this has to be the roughest, like, terrain I've ever driven in Asia for such a long distance. Usually, you'll have, like, your 1 or 2 kilometers, but it's been, like, 35 kilometers of just hell. I still don't know, like, the mountains right here is where we're going. I don't know if there's a way through it or something to the other side or what, because this is really starting to not look like what the map showed. I have no idea, but the map does show a road going into the mountain from the other side, so maybe we'll get lucky, who knows. But for now, we're gonna keep driving. We have like 20 more kilometers and we'll be there. We're about 10 kilometers left, but look behind me. You see that building? It's a primary secondary school. It's got like a football field thing out there, and then one building, and then a sign that's like washed away almost. So I opened up Maps, and it looks like there's an actual tourist station. This means that there's a different way to get there. And I think it's from the north down. So you're not supposed to go from like west to north. You're supposed to go north and then go back up, or go south and then go back up. You shouldn't be taking this road, because we drove through like 7 villages and they looked at me confused, like, what the hell are you doing here? You know, so all these butterflies. You know what? It's worth it, 100% worth it. This has been an awesome experience. So I think what we're gonna do is we have just about like under 10 kilometers, I think it is. That's where we came from. That's where we should have came from. But we are here. Welcome to the Thay Konglor Cave. Let's head in here. Let's see if it's all about it. If it's good. I hope this cave is longer than 10 minutes, man. What time is it? It took me 3.5 hours to get here. Đi vào đây thầy đi. Mình xa hướng luôn. guys. I don't think you can really see me. It's dark as shit. But I think we're halfway through the boat. I don't know what we're doing. So it seems like it's 350 kip. They take your bike and throw it on a boat, and then they throw you through this cave. Unfortunately, I can't show you a lot of the cave because it's pitch dark. As you can see, the boat guy is going to meet us on the other side of the cave or something like that, and then we get dropped off. This could just be a big circle, but this is definitely a different type of experience. Remember, the first cave was like a quick 5-minute walk. The second cave, we got to climb around and see some like really cool stuff. In this cave, we're floating through it. According to Maps B, we're like right in the center of the thing right now. Yo, man, it's super dark in here. Like they have like lights here and there that you can see, so it's starting to get a little bright. So the idea looks like what you do is you pay 350 kip. They throw your bike on here. You go about a quarter of the way, and they roll your bike through a raft. All right, guys, so we finally got out of the cave. It was good, man. Like, it confused me. When I first got in there, it was like 350 kip, and they take your bike. It just seemed like we're doing circles, I guess, because we're in the middle of this like cave. So you like get to the spots where they let you walk around. They have like lights everywhere and whatnot. Would I recommend it if you're here? Yes, but take the correct route. The way that I went, if you really want to see like Lao culture, I think this is a real part of like Asia. I haven't seen stuff like that since like northwest of Vietnam, like in Lao Cho, and like way out there with the Hmong community. But everybody was having fun. Everyone was enjoying themselves. The people are always smiling. Nobody was angry. Nobody's really sleeping. Like, they're just doing stuff. They're farming. They're playing with their kids and stuff. Was this whole thing worth it? This whole drive? Yeah, I'd say it definitely was. And we also took routes that I don't think Western people would take. Everyone I talked to about going through this cave, nobody mentioned driving through Lao villages for 3 hours. They were all like, yeah, you get off the main road for like 30 minutes and then you get to this like campground, which we're at. You can see it's just a big ass campground, and you get your ticket over here, and then you go down the bridge, you go down here, you can see over here the cave, and they'll walk you over there, and they take your bike and everything. Like, they had my bike on a boat. I don't know if my bike was leaking gas or the boat was leaking gas, but it started smelling like gas halfway through. The very few times I can actually use my nose and smell until I get this stupid thing fixed, it's always bad, you know? So I can finally smell today, and it's gas. But yeah, past that, man, is really cool. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to Lao Cow or whatever it's called, where the Dragon Cave is. It's only like, what time is it? It's only 1:30. We gotta backtrack a little, but it's gonna be on highway. So we're gonna go back to the Dragon Cave. I know, more caves, right? Do we go through it? I think we could make time, yeah. And then we'll probably crash in that area. It sounds like we've done like 80% of everything once we go back that way, which will take like an hour. Look at that hair. I told you this ride was better. Look at that. Perfect road, but it's endless. But here's another problem. Here's where we came from. Another endless road. But it's clean. It is normal. Giving a bike a break. We've been running like 80 kilometers an hour, 70 give or take. And I think it just needs a rest, so we're just gonna kind of hang out. But yeah, look at this, man. It's so quiet. Hello? Super quiet out here. It's gorgeous, man. There's goats. I hear a goat. Oh, here we go. We got some goats right here. Got their bells on. And you know, the other things, I'm seeing a lot of people coming this way, like Westerners and whatnot too. So definitely, this is the way I think most people, because again, remember, they all go clockwise. We're going counter, so we're going completely backwards. So we're gonna see a lot of like intersections with other people. I'm gonna do some push-ups or something, I don't know. Nothing else to do out here. I'm gonna get back on a bike. We got like 60 more kilometers, so we're almost there. So I ran into something called Kai Waterfall, but I don't see any waterfalls. It looks like it's just a farm, really. But there's supposed to be a waterfall, but I don't know where it is. When we got through here, the emission guy wasn't there. He's probably sleeping, I don't know. So I just kind of carried on through like somebody should, right? But I don't see it, so I'm gonna try to drive about a bit more. Like this road, it's not even a road. It's just like I'm driving through grass almost, but somebody's been driving through here. All right, guys, so I realized what I did was I turned into somebody's yard. So we were actually in somebody's like living area, but you can hear it. I found the waterfall, but check out these stairs. What kind of nuts shit is this? Like, we're gonna die. And again, I got my bag on. No further ado, there's the waterfall. See it before I die. Oh my gosh. All right, we made it. Yo, look at that, bro. So this is the Kai waterfall, I guess. I don't know. That's what the sign said. Let's go ahead and let's take it across. This is a really cool spot. I don't know if this is like, it's like restaurants. But it's just kind of a walk around park with the waterfall. You got 4 spots here. There's a restaurant up there. And if you look back here, you can cross. You see the stairs of hell. You cross here, you can walk across the bridge thing. And then you see a bunch of other bridges over here. There's one over there. So you can kind of walk all over the place around this waterfall if you walk out onto it. So let's go, before we get out of here, let's go check it out. And there we go, a sunset on the waterfall. Look at that. Okay, who did that? Come on, guys. And you know we've been loving these bridges, so we're just gonna kind of walk over. I don't know if this is Mekon or anything, but this is actually the better bridge out of a lot of that we've messed with. But we're gonna hill here. So what I'm thinking this is, so there's like spots right here, you see like these little things. I think we're stupid early is what's going on. But this is it's a restaurant. But guys, I think that does it tonight. It is late, it's about 5 o'clock. Things are gonna start opening. I need to go find a hotel, or we're living on that bike, and the bike probably hates me right now. So till then guys, I will see you again.